please stand by for this special presentation of the iMedia One Network on the Live 365 Network and the Live 365 app.
Oh, the ramparts we won were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
From Carrollton High School in Carrollton, Ohio, the iMedia One Network presents Youngstown Patricians football. This afternoon, the Patricians are on the road to face the Tuscarawas County Warriors. Youngstown coming into play in conference at 1-1. The Warriors are 0-1. This will just be their second league game of the season. And for now, Dave, we've got good conditions. We don't know what the rest of the game was going to bring us.
Yeah, this here is going to be something we're worrying about the weather, but right now, and hopefully we hold on to what type of weather we have right now, Mark, for this entire game.
Both teams out on the field going through their respective warm-ups gives us an opportunity to take a look at the standings coming into play tonight. The Washington Golden Hawks, they are 2-0 and put up 62 points in those two games so far. The Tri-State Longhorns, they own a win over the Patricians. They are also 2-0. They put up 44 points. Patricians sit in third at 1-1. The Ohio Bears are 0-1. These Tuscarawas County Warriors are 0-1. And the Canton Hurricanes, who the Patricians defeated last week, are 0-2. So this is a big game,
yes,
with hopes of the playoffs.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And, you know, that's the one thing about football. You play a schedule like this, every game means something. far as that playoff ability happens.
Right. When you're in a small league and don't have a lot of games to play, everyone is just kind of ratcheted up a little bit more. And the good news, the schedule gets tougher the next few weeks for the Patricians, but the good news is they're back at home at the Owl's Nest in Brookfield for the next 3 weeks after tonight.
Right, and that's always good to have that home cooking, to be home there and be able to play in front of your home crowd.
Captains meeting at midfield here at Carrollton. It's just impressed by this facility. When we pulled in, parking lot was pretty much, press box level, and then we came up. The field is, laid down in below the stands. It's not a bowl configuration, but close.
But being able to see everything on this field, there's no problems of that. Very good clarity is there for us, so we should have a good ability to call this game tonight.
Tuscarawas County, the Warriors in the home grays with the light blue trim, the light blue numbers with the white trim around it. Patricians, again, in the road whites, white pants, white jerseys with the maroon P on the front, the numbers on the back, and the Patricians logo on the helmet. Again, another set of easy numbers for us to read here today.
And guess what? I've seen another coin toss as they deferred here. It looks like Tuscarawas deferred. Yep.
So the Patricians will get their hands on the football first to begin this game. I want to thank their staff. We got updated rosters, depth chart, the whole bit.
Yes.
Came in my email this morning from them. So big thank you to them for that. Makes our job a lot easier.
Yeah, for sure, Mark. And when you get people to correspond with us that quickly, it's a great thing to have.
Had a lot of that so far this year with all the teams in the league. So just a couple minutes away, Youngstown had to get their hands on the football first. And, one of the questions you always think about, Dave, especially when you're making a drive like this, roughly an hour and a half from the valley, depending on what part you're coming from, is, just how many guys are able to make that drive. And you're looking about 30s.
Yeah.
For the Patricians right now, high 30s for the Warriors being the home team.
Yeah, and that's not bad. It's a little drive to get here, but they were still a couple of guys filing in late there, but they're coming in, so good turnout for both teams.
This game brought to you by the TPI Custom Photo Lab, the official banner supplier of the Youngstown Patricians. You can find them online at tpiphoto.com or call them at 330-793-3456. And Senior Jalapenos Mexican Restaurant in Liberty, a proud sponsor of Patricians football, family-owned, known for traditional Mexican dishes, located at 4055 Belmont Avenue. You can call them at 330-759-5111. So the Patricians set to receive. We are set to get this third game of conference play underway.
Mm-hmm.
The ball teed up at the 35-yard line. Patricians, going to drop 3 men back deep. Looks like we got our full officiating crew here as well.
Yeah.
Always, one of the things we need to check off the list before we get started.
Yeah. It's always good to have that, and they got them here today.
They got all 5 officials. Got the scoreboard ready to roll off to our left. Unlike last week where we kind of got teased by the scoreboard, I think we're going to have one today.
I think we have a real one this time.
Yeah, this a tremendous high school facility. And we asked about the turf. I said, it looks great. And they said, it's about 15 years old. It's in great shape if it's that old.
Good. Yeah, it absolutely looks good. And from the sound of it, they may want to tear it up and put a new one down.
We're missing one thing off the list that's holding us up. The sticks are now just coming onto the field. One of those things on the list. We were missing that.
I think we need those.
So the quarterback for the Warriors will be Jaron Robertson. A familiar name, not an old name, but a familiar name. Emmett Calhoun getting the start at tailback for the Warriors today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a guy that we know very well and have seen. Very good player.
Also see Terrence Strong, Bobby Goodwin in the running back position. Shawnee Dietz, Ron Jenkins, Aiden Tidd, Devontae Neal, Amon Sr. So a lot of skill guys to look out for the Warriors there. Their challenge this year has been putting points on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's, like we said, the offense sometimes just always struggles behind the defense a little bit at the beginning.
We are ready to get this one underway. Short, spiraling kick fielded by one of the up men. He'll just have to fall on the football at the 33-yard line. And a smart play there by Brett Widener, number 4, to just fall on that loose football and maintain possession for the Patricians.
Yeah, we don't want to see like last week. People didn't know that the ball was live after 10 yards. Just get on it, get it covered, and you can start off this series.
So we are expected to see Corey McElroy at the quarterback spot. Jordan Eaton is usually the tailback. We'll see what they break the huddle with for this opening drive. Patricians coming from the far sideline to the near sideline. You can see on the camera, we are in the hills here.
Yes.
As you can see the rolling hills off in the distance.
Yeah, it looks good too.
Going to put 4 receivers now to the short side. They're going to run that way on first down and down near the 34-yard line. And that's just going to be a gain of a yard, bring up second down and 9. That was Jordan Eaton on the carry.
On the carry, yeah. And something they did a lot last week, Mark, was run to their right side. It seemed like they liked to go that way, and they started off this first possession going exactly that way.
Yeah, that was a very successful formation, especially in the second half where, adjustments weren't made to it by the Hurricanes, and the Patricians just kept going back to it. This time they're going to put 2 receivers to the left, wing to the left side, 1 receiver to the right. It's Eaton, the tailback. He's going to get the handoff on second and 9, and he's going to get across the 35 down near the 37-yard line. So he's going to pick up about 3 yards. It's going to be a third down and about 6 to go.
Yep, putting the ball on the ground first. Moving a little quickly on this third down.
Twins to each side of the formation. It's McElroy and Eaton in the backfield. It's a 3-man front for the Warriors. McElroy takes the snap, looks to throw, looking downfield, eyes downfield, crosses body, pass intercepted at the 49-yard line and pulled down at the 44-yard line of the Patricians and try to just fit that one in there. And the pass was intercepted.
Well, he did something he did last week that I talked about too. You rolling one way, but it's always the thing that you don't do in football is to throw across the field to the middle of the field and across your body. That usually smells disaster, and that's what happened on that play there.
So first turnover of the afternoon. Gives the ball to the Tuscarawas County Warriors at the Patricians' 44-yard line. Break the huddle. They'll come out with trips to the right side, and now we're waiting for the chains to get caught up and adjusted. Getting a little bit of help. You can see those guys learning on the job.
On the job, yes.
So stack 3 to the right, 1 tight to the formation. Now we got another whistle for stoppage. Still working on getting that first down marker lined up correctly. All right, now we're ready. Behind the clock, we're underway. Robertson is the quarterback who drops near the 49-yard line. Going to hand the ball off on first down, and nothing doing that time. Absolutely buried in the backfield. Coming up, making the stop, that's Austin Higley. Austin, I got your number for this week, so we know who you are.
Yeah, because he was very active last week.
Had a chance to talk to Austin before the game. Played his high school football for the La Brea Vikings.
Yes, okay. That ball almost came loose, too. He was holding it like a loaf of bread. Just got to be careful not to put that ball away.
So we got trips to the right side. receiver tight to the left side. Robertson and Calhoun in the backfield. Robertson takes the looping snap, stands in the pocket, going to roll to his right side. Directing traffic, eyes downfield, fires downfield, and that pass is going to be caught walking the sidelines. That's across the 40, down to the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks. Where are you going? There we go. Got it back now. About 4 yards to go for 1st down. About maybe 3, huh, Mark?
Once they get set, we'll let you know.
I'm telling you, they got it. They are all off. There they go. The refs getting it right there.
Yeah. Still the line judge coming in, getting everything set. They only officially gave him a gain of a couple yards.
Yeah.
So it's 3rd and 8. Going to put to the trip formation, diamond formation, this time to the left.
They might bring somebody from the opposite side here. Yep, here they come.
Going to give the ball to Emmett Calhoun. Calhoun broke free of the initial tackle, still on his feet, pushing the pile, and he's going to have the 1st down. When he was bottled up initially in the backfield, he'll have the 1st down to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing you don't do. You get that shoulder on him, and they just grab him. You can't do that with him. He's elusive, and he's a lot stronger than he appears. You may look at him and look like, oh, that's a little small back, but he is aggressive and strong.
1st and 10 from the Patricians' 29-yard line. 10:40 clock rolling here in the opening quarter. Nice to be able to say that this week, Dave.
Yep. Able to look out there and see that clock out there is great to let you know where the game is at.
Again, diamond formation. Trip set to the left side. Robertson takes the snap. He'll stand in the pocket, look to throw. Fire middle, ball deflected away and incomplete. Reaching out there, getting a hand on it. That was Brent DiMattia knocking that football away. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
He tried to really fit that one in there. That was a small window to try to get that one in there, but he sure did try to fire it in.
So 2nd down and 10. They'll huddle up back at the 35-yard line. Come to the line of scrimmage, facing a 2nd down and 10. Warriors got an interception. Set this drive up in short field. 2nd and 9. Robertson drops the throw. Fires out to the flat. Pass caught, and the receiver dropped in his tracks right there after making the catch. Host of Patricians there to make the play. Austin Carter, number 16, there with Brett Widener, number 4, on the tackle.
Yeah, good way to proceed and get back on the ball and on the receiver, not allowing him to get behind him.
So they'll need to get to the 20 for a 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3rd down and about 7 to go for the Warriors. Got a split, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left side. Got a new back in the backfield. Looks like Terrence Strong, number 21. We got movement up front, and that's going to be 5 against the Warriors.
Yep.
Little fake up front by that Patricians defense. Got him to move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you can't flinch like that. That's why I went against the offense. Because he did get the Patricians to move, but you can't jump like that and do it.
So we'll call this 3rd down, now 12. Robertson takes the snap, pressured in the pocket, rolling to the right side. Pursuit to that wide side. They'll cut the angle off. He'll fire downfield, and that ball was almost intercepted underneath. One of the linebackers roving in coverage knocks it away, and it's 4th down and 12.
Yeah, good defense there. Everybody was covered, and the pressure was on immediately, flushed him out of the pocket, and he had to get rid of the football. Almost made a mistake there trying to fit it in, and it was almost picked off.
So it looks like the Warriors will punt the ball away. Got a single returner back deep for the Patricians at about the 6-yard line. Warriors making sure they have the right package on the field. They got too many guys out there. Sprinting 2 off. Play clock rolling down. Back judge raises his hand. 10 seconds.
I think he got 12 on there. You still see that too? It's like it's 12 guys. They're going to get them.
They're going to have to take a timeout.
Yep.
So Tuscarawas County burns a timeout with too many men on the field in punt formation. And thought they took the timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. We'll come back after this scoreless on the iMedia One Network.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
Off the timeout by the Warriors, facing a 4th down and 12. They will punt the football away. Try and get you a number of the punter who's kind of turned away from us at the moment.
Yeah, you can't see that. Locate that.
If it's the wrong angle, those blue numbers are difficult to tell what they are.
Yes, they are, yeah.
Wobbly low, errant snap. He just does get the kick away. That's going to take a roll, and that's going to bounce out of bounds. Not a thing of beauty, but they're going to mark that at the 7-yard line, and that's where the Patricians will start this drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a thing of beauty, but it definitely was effective. For sure.
So on that punt, got too many papers here. On that punt, that was number 00. That's Bubba Sherm, listed as an athlete. So 1st and 10 for Youngstown on their own 7-yard line. 8:50 to play here, opening quarter, no score. I don't know if any other team in the league plays their home games at a high school facility who shares the same nickname with them.
Yeah.
So you see Warriors everywhere, and it just kind of fits right in.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for McElroy and the Patricians. He'll take the snap, going to give the ball to Eaton. Now he'll pull it back and run with it. Made the first man miss, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. So he'll pick up 3 yards on the ground, and it's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, trying to get it out of that shadow of their end zone. Got 3 yards there. You can operate a little bit now.
2nd and 7. No score here in the opening quarter. Patricians 1-0 in the Tri-Point Football League. Excuse me, 1-1, and the Warriors 0-1. Give the ball to Eaton, and that time he's going to be swallowed up in the backfield, but able to fight forward back to the line of scrimmage. Good effort to maybe even gain about a half yard.
Yeah, I think he did at least a half yard, and he looked like he's going to be stopped for at least a couple yards lost there. Very good run.
Final score, the Cobras get a big win this afternoon at 24-8. And our friends on Western Reserve Radio 1 will be joining us shortly. Jim did a fantastic job on the call of that game this afternoon. We listened to a good part of that game on our way here.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 7 for the Patricians. They're going to go single receiver to the left, 2 to the right side, wing to the left side with McElroy and Eaton in the backfield. McElroy to throw it. Time, saw a hole up the middle, tried to take off, and the hole was swallowed up back at the 10-yard line. I'm going to say he got to the line of scrimmage. Ball came loose, but they're going to say forward progress had stopped, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, up there he got up to the 11-yard line, it looks like. And now they're going to have to punt in the shadow of their end zone. Have to be very careful trying to get a good punt off here.
Looks like Jordan Newsom handles the punting and kicking duties Wasn't with the team last week, little banged up. Good to see him back with the squad this week. Also wishing the best to Landon Bates. Bates a little dinged up as well. Hope to have him back with the squad soon. Warriors, too many players on the field. Patricians didn't have enough. Both squads got all kinds of confusion.
Yes, they do.
So it'll be Newsom punting from his own end zone. Good snap back to him. Gets the kick away. He's going to take a Patricians roll at midfield and be picked up there across the 45-40, 35, and tripped up, falling forward. Looked like Emmett Calhoun, number 5, on the return.
Mm-hmm.
You see Emmett line up pretty much everywhere on the field.
Yeah, they want to get the ball in his hands. Like I said, he's definitely elusive. He's a big play waiting to happen. So he's a guy you want to get his hands on the football.
5:59 to play in a scoreless first quarter here from Carrollton. Sun's starting to set. Not used to a lot of night games for us.
No, this is different. This is definitely different. But to have a night game in this facility, not too much of a complaint. Very nice facility for us.
I'm literally sitting in the press box on the 50-yard line.
Right.
Cannot ask for more than that.
No.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors again, starting this drive from Patricians territory at the 29-yard line. They're going to go with an eye in the backfield, and now we've got a whistle and a delay of game and another penalty on the Warriors.
Yeah, he keeps shooting himself in the foot. They get in a good field position, and then something goes awry and pushes them back.
And they've had some issues just getting settled on what package, what players they want on the field.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Their personnel, they haven't got that together, and that's caused a lot of issues for them.
Robertson under center. To give the ball to his big back that time.
I think
now
he took
kept it. Yeah.
Oh, did he keep it? Did the ball come loose? They retained it. It looked like they retained the ball, but I thought that ball might have been pulled loose for a second there.
Able to maintain possession of the football.
Yeah, they're definitely going in the wrong direction. That's for sure now. It's about 20 yards away from a first down.
Yep, they're on the 40. Need to get to the 20. I could even do that math.
Yeah.
Not much more than that, though.
No, hey. 10 toes, 10 fingers. You did
That's
a good
right.
job.
When you run out of that, we got a problem. 2nd down, 20. One receiver right, two to the left side. Robertson under center, takes the snap, drops the throw, pressure in the backfield. He's going to be sacked back to the 50-yard line.
Man, great defensive call of bringing him from the blind side. What a very good call to do that.
James Moody, number 30. What? Don't try to confuse me over there.
That was a great call there because he was on that side, and they did not have any blocker over him. They sent him.
That was Derek DiMattia, number 9, on the sack for the Patricians. And back down to the 49-yard line. So 3rd and long. Robertson takes the looping snap to keep it back in for extra protection. Now he's going to try and cut back across the field, and he's going to get to the 45-yard line before being knocked down.
And our guy with number 0 was right over there. And that's Higley. He said the last name.
That's right.
Yeah, he was right there.
He has got in the backfield and created pressure the 2 games we have seen.
Yeah.
Had a player that was slow to get up for the Warriors, now making his way to the sidelines.
They did a great job of pushing these guys back.
So it'll be Bubba Sharon, number 00, to punt the football away. Patricians' defense has been great, but they have had difficult field position here in this opening quarter to deal with.
Mm-hmm. That defense is holding up their end of the bargain, that's for sure.
Single returner back at about the 12. Low snap, picks it up off the turf, rushes on, gets away. A nice kick. It's going to be on a hop and then knocked loose. The ball's on the turf.
Yeah, he can't take it. He can't advance that because it's a muff. But I tell you, that was not a smart thing to do right there. They was just a little bit too close. If you can't field it, just let it. I mean, it would have been a bad because really you got to be there as a punt returner. Get up under the ball and make that catch. Call a fair catch. If you can't get there, let it go.
This is the third drive for the Warriors in this quarter. All started in Patricians' territory.
Yeah, all of them.
Still no points on the board for either team.
Now this one is really dangerous because I think they're down at what? They got them marked at the 8-yard line. And boy, this is very good scoring position for them.
Warriors going to break the huddle. Patricians will sub late across the front four. Robertson going to go under center with an eye in the backfield. They give it to the back, who was hit in the backfield, but able to keep the feet churning and dive into the end zone for a Warriors touchdown.
And he was hit right at the line of scrimmage right there. Good play, but did not wrap up. You got to wrap up when you want to make that tackle, and he was able to push it right into the end zone.
So the Warriors take the lead here in this first quarter. And they're going to keep the offense on the field and go for two.
Yeah, he's not going to get in there this time.
This time he's dropped in the backfield, and the two-point attempt is no good. 2:32 to play, first quarter. It is Tuscarawas County 6, Youngstown 0 on the iMedia One Network.
Veterans, the Mahoning County Veterans Service Commission is here to help you. Whether you served 5 years ago or 50 years ago, if you are honorably discharged from active military service, you may be eligible for benefits, including Veterans VA benefits, county financial assistance, assisted living benefits, and more. Our friendly and supportive staff is ready to help you. Go to mcveterans.org to see all of the benefits and services offered, or call today. The Mahoning County Veterans Service Commission, serving those who have served.
6-0 our score. Tuscarawas County leading Youngstown here in the opening quarter with 2:32 to play. And on the third try, the Warriors are able to take advantage of the short field and turn it into 6 points.
Yeah, you can't continue to allow the team to be in your territory like that and not come away with some points. And then put themselves in some bad situations. So they're going to have to come out on offense and really do something now.
2 returners at the 20, 1 at the 10-yard line for the Patricians. Last kickoff was short. This one a little better. Going to take a hop at the 20. Cuts towards the middle of the field to the 25. Still on his feet and down near the 30-yard line is where they'll make the tackle. And on the return for the Patricians. See, that was Anthony Anderson, number 38, on that kick return.
Yeah, got it out. Good starting point here. See if they can do something, but they got to get that offense rolling.
Patricians offense under Coach Conrad features a single wing spread and multiple formations out of that. And the tri-point averaging 14 points per game on the season so far.
And it really showed some ability to start moving offense last week when they were able to mix things up. And they moved a little bit, got their, as far as their play calls in quick, and started moving a lot quicker.
2 receivers to the right, wing to the right side, 1 receiver to the left side. Eaton the tailback with McElroy the quarterback. Eaton gets the ball, trying to sweep to the outside, now cuts back towards the hashes. He's going to get about 2 yards, maybe 3 after the spot. It's 2nd down and 7.
Mm-hmm. Now here they go. Yeah, they're speeding the tempo up a little bit. That seemed like that got them in rhythm last time.
So it's 2nd down and 7. The split receivers wide to the right and left. And a stack of receiver and a wing to the right side. McElroy alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, gives it to the receiver in the jet motion. I actually kept it, fooled me completely, but not the Warriors' defense.
No, they stayed home. They stayed home.
Knocked him down for about a 2, maybe 1.5 yard, 2 yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, I mean, very good discipline on the defense because all the different motions and everything that can try to confuse, they stayed home, and he had nowhere to go on that play.
We got a player hurt for Tuscarawas County trying to get himself off the field. Injured player that looks like Zach Quillen, number 7. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. McElroy takes the snap, drops to throw, stepping up in the pocket, going downfield, and that pass fell just incomplete. Kind of had 2 receivers, not in the same area, but in the same hash line.
Yeah, and that somebody ran the wrong pattern somewhere because you can't design nothing like that. One person could actually cover that. So, yeah, there definitely was something wrong on that play.
So 4th down, and the Patricians will have to punt the football away. Jordan Newsom will punt. 2 returners back at their 25-yard line for the Warriors. We're down under 30 seconds to play in the quarter.
Yeah, that offense is really out of sync for sure.
Warriors had to sprint an extra man off the field. Low snap. Newsom picks it up. Now we've got
his knees. Is it?
Yeah, he put the knee down.
Yep.
At the 18-yard line. So that is where the Warriors will take over.
And that's why you have to, understand the rules. Even though it's semi-pro, some rules are like that, still like college there, where his knee touch, play dead.
So the Warriors will take over. 21 seconds to go in the quarter.
And when you think about it, I mean, you give the Warriors credit, they was able to score, but Patricians are their own worst enemy right now. They're giving them great field position. This is another one inside the red zone. Start off from the 18-yard line. You just can't do that over and over. And putting yourself definitely in a hole.
So 1st and 10 coming up for the Warriors from the Patricians' 18-yard line. 21 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Warriors with a 6-0 lead over the Patricians. 2-by-2 look with receivers to each side, and now we've got a whistle. And before the penalty, they took the timeout. They just barely were able to burn their second timeout. 21 seconds to go, first quarter. It is the Warriors 6, the Patricians 0 on the iMedia One Network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Off the timeout, Warriors come to the line of scrimmage. Gonna snap it to a new quarterback who's in there trying to turn the corner. He's going to be thrown down from behind and making that tackle for the Patricians. That's Derek DiMattia, number 9 on the tackle.
Yeah, Calhoun could not get on the edges to try to pick up anything. Good defense there.
And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Our score after one here from Carrollton. It is the Tuscarawas County Warriors 6, the Youngstown Patricians 0. You're listening to the iMedia One Network.
You got so much to do. It's got you feeling blue. Put a little play in your day. 'Cause it's fun all over the state. So come on. Great games wait for you and me. The Ohio Lottery. Put a little play in your day. Put a little play in your day.
One quarter in the books here from Carrollton, home of the Carrollton Warriors and also home of the Tuscarawas County Warriors. It'll be 2nd and 9 off the quarter break for the Warriors with the football at about the 17-yard line. We'll put 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left side. It's Calhoun in the backfield. And all kinds of movement up front. Here comes the flag, and the center decided to take a little rest on the field. And one of the coaches would like his offensive line to watch the ball. So 5-yard mark off will make this now 2nd and 14. Takes the snap, looks to throw, fade ball into the corner. That pass is intercepted inside the 5, across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, across the 50, out of bounds near the 35-yard line. And coming out of there with the interception, see, that is number 7. That is Alan Gingrich on the interception.
Yeah, and I mean, if he'd have been watching, he should have cut that back inside. He had the blockers with him. Just slow down a little bit, cut it back inside. He might have been able to take that to the house.
I was waiting for that last cut, but
yes,
that's also a long run where you can kind of run out of gas after a while.
Yeah, I thought he was going to slow it, gear it down just a little because his blockers were there, cut back in the middle of the field, and have an opportunity to get to the end zone.
So they'll spot the ball at the 34-yard line of the Warriors, 1st and 10 for the Patricians. 14:24 to play in the half, 6-0 lead for Tuscarawas County. It'll be Eaton at the tailback spot, the former Austintown Fitch Falcon. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left side. Corey McElroy, the quarterback. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, going to roll to his right. underneath, Eaton in the flat across the 30, made the first man miss and dives down to the 26-yard line. That's a gain of 9. It's 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, nice play there. That was a good play to start off with, and to pick up that type of yardage was very good for them on 1st down. That opens the playbook up. They can do it. They can go back and pass again. They got a lot of things they could do now off of that one. They got to get some confidence in that offense.
And we saw Eaton get involved in the pass game a little bit, especially in the second half last week.
Right.
13:41, clock rolling here in the first half of action. Offensive line already at the line of scrimmage. Now the skill players will break their huddle and come to the line. Going to split one receiver to the right. And now whistles and a Patricians timeout. They'll take their first. 13:26 to play in the half. It is Tuscarawas County 6, Youngstown 0 on the iMedia One network.
The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
$13:26 to play in the half. 6-0 Tuscarawas County leading Youngstown. They are threatening for the first time here tonight. Cloudy skies, lights starting to come on here in Carrollton. I'm going to go trips to the left. McElroy to throw. Pumps, goes underneath, and the pass caught for a first down to the 20-yard line.
Yep, very good play there.
It's Eaton again. He took the look downfield, didn't like what he saw, and went for the underneath route.
And that's to be safe with the football. You don't need to turn it over now. You're in the red zone now. So you definitely want to be careful with the football. And hear that tempo. They're trying to get the tempo a little bit up tempo right now on offense.
Trips again remains to the left side. McElroy to throw. Looking deep. Now being pressured. He's going to roll all the way back to the 35-yard line. Broke free of one, but not the second one. And he'll be sacked back at the 36-yard line.
One thing he has to understand is you might be scrambling. You got to get rid of the football. You got to get rid of it. You got to stop all that extra, because look at that loss there. I mean, you just can't do that.
He'll spot it at the 34-yard line. Second down. Patricians need to get to the 10 for a first.
Yeah, you got 25 yards. You got to try to at least get half of it now.
Going to go two receivers to the right, one to the left side. That is Thomas Smith Sr. Junior. Can't read my own notes. He'll make the catch as soon as we speak about him. Break a tackle across the 30, 25, but down near the 29-yard line. Great effort after the catch for a nice gain.
Yeah, way to lower his shoulder there at the sideline. And he got, just as I was saying, he got 11 out of that.
Today's game also brought to you by Phoenix Photography, now booking senior photos for the class of 2027. Call today at 330-980-2182 and visit them on Facebook at Phoenix Photography. So third down from the 25, 3rd and 15 for the Patricians.
Big play here.
They'll take the tight end. They're going to flex him into the slot to the right side. Now he'll step up, make sure he's on the line. McElroy has the pocket clean. Now he'll step up into the pressure, and he's going to be knocked down After about a 2-yard gain, it's going to be 4th down and 13 for Youngstown. That play it didn't have the regular rhythm that you would expect. Like,
yeah, if that was a called and designed draw, just didn't have the fluidity that it should have at all.
So Patricians are going to bring the field goal unit on. Jordan Newsom will attempt this field goal.
40 yards there.
And 40 yards right down the middle, too. So Patrician's going to attempt this 40-yard field goal. Sun setting, lights coming on. The knee will go down at the 31, so we'll make this a 41-yard attempt unofficially. Snap back, line drive kick is short and no good. And the Warriors get the stop and get the football back with 9:33 to play here in the half.
Well, that's a tough possession there after the big interception to get it downfield like that, get in a scoring position and then lose their way. That's a tough one there.
So 1st and 10 for Tuscarawas County from the 23-yard line.
Defense going to have to come up with another big play if they can. They got to get something going to try to jumpstart this team. Don't see the energy from them right now.
The sprint, a player to the far sidelines. Warriors going to go 2-by-2, twins to each side.
They only got 10 players out there.
Now we have a whistle.
Patricians had 10 guys on defense.
And that'll stop play to try and get both teams. That's kind of, the rhythm has been affected by that because it's been, both sides where they're one short, 2 extra. We've seen a lot of guys just sprinting off the field before the snap of the football.
Yeah, it's like they don't really know their assignments. I don't know. Also, maybe certain people that are designed to be on certain teams, special teams, are not here. So now you got to get some of your regular players in. So not used to doing that, you'll forget. You'll forget if you're not a regular special team guy.
Patricians return home, and they make their home debut at the home of the Brookfield Warriors at their brand new artificial surface field. It's just a season old. All home games in Brookfield, 4 o'clock starts. We'll be on the air with you around 3:50 next Saturday. Both teams make their way back onto the field. You see that diamond look we saw from the Warriors on their opening drive. Fake the handoff. Time going down the middle, man wide open. And he was able to just hold on to the football at the Patricians' 48-yard line. And a nice hands catch of that football. Just enough time to walk the sidelines and make that completion.
Yeah, and that's our buddy Emmett Calhoun making the catch, laying it out to get it.
Again, a trip look to the right side. Offset back in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff. Took a big hit and still kept churning forward. Across the 45, down near the 44-yard line. It's a gain of about 2. It's 2nd down and 8.
And they see they're trying to get something together. They want to try to get in that end zone once again. Yeah, Patricians right now just a little flat.
8 minutes, 14 seconds. Clock rolling here in the first half. 2 receivers split to the right, 2 to the left side. Takes the snap, he'll again give it to the running back across the 40, down to the 34-yard line.
If guys are not wanting to run up and hit this guy, you got to go ahead and give him a little bit of taste of some leather.
And that's,
We can see.
it's Bubba Sheeran, number 00. Has been getting the last couple of carries. He'll now come to the sidelines, get a little breather. First and 10 for the Warriors from the Patricians' 35-yard line. Takes the snap, three-step drop, fires, and the pass is going to be sliding catch at about the 27-yard line. Now they changed quarterbacks, and they've gone to number 12, Chad Art, who's actually listed as a wide receiver, but will play some quarterback too.
Yeah. He's going to the short passing game and putting it right there.
Two receivers go to the right, two to the left. Looks like Calhoun now in the backfield. There's a little bit of a lean
Offensive guy might
to see who they throw this flag on. And they're going to mark this one off against the Warriors. So we're back to 2nd down and 8. 3 turnovers here in the first half, 2 by the Patricians, 1 by the Warriors. 6.5 minutes to play in this first half. Drop to throw. Time. Fires a little too far out in front of, it looks like Calhoun, number 5. And incomplete. It is going to bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Try to fit that in.
.6:16 to play here in the half. 6-0 is the lead for the Tuscarawas County Warriors. They will be the final home regular season opponent for the Patricians in a few weeks. Again, 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. He's going to pitch it to him. Turned, looked up, had 2 white jerseys in front of him. And Austin Higley and friends, Brett DiMattia among others, there to make the stop. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 10 for the Warriors.
Good defense there. Got a good penetration right off the jump on that play as they came in up the middle and was in the backfield immediately and able to make that stop.
We saw Zach Quillen, number 7, looked like he got hurt pretty bad off the initial reaction, but he's good to see him back on the field.
Yeah, he's back in there.
So the Warriors will punt again, try to keep that field position in their favor like it has been here in the first half. Warriors going to run one off the field right before the snap of the football. Low turf snap, bounce back to the punter, gets away a booming kick this time that will go in and out of the end zone, and one of the better starting field positions for the Patricians here in the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, he got all of that one.
5:06 to play in the half. I mentioned Patricians returning home for the first time this year next week, and that'll be the first of 3 at the Owl's Nest for us. All 4 o'clock starts.
Yep.
Good to be home next week.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And only about a 15-minute drive instead of an hour plus for Dave. So here comes the Patricians offense. Expecting some rain tonight at some point, but it is
Holding off so
It's
far.
cloudy, but yeah, we're doing okay so far. They're going to run it with Eaton across the 25-yard line, down near the 26 before being knocked out of bounds. Give them a gain of about 6 yards, and it's second down and 4.
They going right from the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to put a single receiver to the right. That's Chris Williams. Wing and 2 receivers to the left side. Warriors were showing some pre-snap pressure. They're backing out of it a little bit. McElroy takes the snap. He'll give it to Eaton again.
Well, it looked like he was going to get something when he started that, and boy, that hole's closed quickly. And he didn't get much of anything, maybe a yard.
I'm going to call it third down and 4. Patricians kind of just offensively with the skill guys huddling up. We saw this last week.
Yeah, we did.
Something new you've kind of seen around football with just a separate huddle for the skill guys.
Yeah.
They're bringing the receiver from the right side now over here to the left. So they've overloaded the left side with 3 receivers.
They might send somebody from that side that they came from on defense. It might send them.
Gilroy takes the snap, feeling the pressure. Rolling around in the pocket, fires downfield, pass caught across the 30.
Enough for the first down there.
And down to the 32-yard line, Thomas Smith Jr. with his second reception. Did a good job to make himself available to his quarterback for that first down.
Yep. Able to get the first down and try to keep this going. But if they want to try to get any type of score, they got to pick up that tempo.
So first and 10 from the 32.5-yard line. Down to 2:20 to play here in the first half. McElroy to throw. Rolls away from the pressure. Looking downfield. Has a man wide open at the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Patricians. Found his receiver wide open.
And I mean, he was wide open behind the defense, at least 10 to 15 yards. I don't know how they lost track of him, but he was just waiting. That's a nervous catch too, Mark. When you're that open, all eyes are on you to make that catch. And he did it.
67 yards on that touchdown pass with 2:05 to play here in the half.
I was trying to catch that number from here. It looked like 81, but it wasn't for sure.
Was it 18, Brierly?
It could have been. I don't think they have an 81, do they?
No. I think that was Brierly on the catch.
Yeah, I'm trying to. They're tapping the guy right there in the back. He's actually in the backfield. I don't know. He's getting ready to hold for the kicker. So I don't know.
It'll be Newsom on to attempt the extra point. He'll put the knee down at the 10-yard line. Big play out of the passing game, and nice job by Corey McElroy to pick that up. Bad snap. The kicker will try and convert it. He cannot. So with 1:58 to play in the half, it is the Patricians 6 and the Warriors 6 on the iMedia One Network.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
1:58 to play in the half. Now tied up at 6 between the Warriors and the Patricians. And the Tuscarawas County Warriors, they will get the football to begin the second half. Had a couple of these kind of like not super muggy, but just kind of warm days the last few days.
Yeah. Yep.
Either that or I've just spent so much time in a press box that you can't get cooled down.
Yeah, it could be. It's been a humid week. It really has.
And it's supposed to be a warm one next week as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So our score tied up at 6 with 1:58 to play. And Newsom getting set to kick the football back to the Warriors. I'll have twin returners back deep around their 20-yard line. That's Jordan Newsom, who's now going to reset that T where he wants it, closer to the left hash mark as he faces the field. Looks like they may add 6 seconds back to the clock, make it 2:04. Live ball picked up on the run across the 45-50, 45-40, and down near the 38-yard line, make it the 37-yard line. So that bouncing ball turned into a big return for the Warriors.
Yep. And that was close to being broken on that play there. I mean, you got to tighten up on your kick coverage because he almost broke that.
Looks like Chad Arndt will continue at the quarterback spot now for the Warriors. We saw Jaron Robertson get the start.
Mm-hmm.
It's been Corey McElroy going all the way at quarterback here in the first half for the Patricians. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the Patricians' 38-yard line. Patricians' defense has played well. They spent a lot of time in their own side of the field, and
Yes.
they've only given up 6 points.
Yep.
Single back, a couple yards deep behind the quarterback, receivers to each side. Patricians sowing pressure. Play action. Now help pull it down. Avoids the initial rush. Eyes downfield, and he's pulled down back at the 41-yard line. So that'll be a 3-yard loss on the sack, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 13 yards to go.
Yeah, that was a big play to be able to get that sack there.
90 seconds to play in the half. Single receivers to each side, tight end to the right. Single back in the backfield. That's Emmett Calhoun wearing number 5. Fake the motion. Arndt tried to keep it. Look downfield. Nobody there. He's going to be wrapped up and thrown down back at the 45-yard line. Coming up to make the play defensively, that's Kevin James, number 50, on the tackle. And back-to-back sacks for this Patricians defense.
Yes, it has, and that's what you want. Got them 3rd and 17, and so definitely out of any kind of, if they would even try the field goal, they're way out of field goal range. So let's see if they try to put one up and get it in towards the end zone.
So it is 3rd down from the 45. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st down. Down to 20 seconds to go in the half. Arndt takes the snap, drops the throw. Time, gonna load up, go downfield, ball underthrown, but caught by Calhoun. And that is gonna be just enough for a Warriors 1st down. He's that Swiss Army knife kind of player where you can see him line up all over the field. And the Warriors are gonna use their last timeout with 8 seconds to go in the half. And you anticipate here probably a shot into the end zone, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, that's all. I heard somebody hollering field goal. But I I mean, it'll be about a 44-yarder for him to do that. So I'm thinking they would just try to get it to the end zone.
Eight seconds to go here in this first half. And we are tied up at 6. So we get confirmation from the field. It was Dalton Brierly on that touchdown catch of 67 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So they are going to, looks like they are going to try a field goal here potentially.
Yeah, I heard him hollering it, but it's about a 44-yarder.
44 yards, hash to the right. Trying to take the lead here heading into the locker room. And now we've got another timeout, this one used by the Patricians to ice the kicker.
Yeah, why take it put it in your pocket? You might as well use that timeout. Give them a little bit more to think about.
It may have also given the Warriors time to think about whether they want to go for this as a quarterback sprinted into the huddle.
Yeah, because you can now you could just throw a Hail Mary and give it a shot.
So you give the coaching staff of the Warriors and head coach Savion Gibson, who also runs the offense, chance to think a little bit about what they want to do.
Right, absolutely.
They will. They're going to keep the offense on the field now. They have another quarterback change here. We'll have to wait and see. Missing a man on the line for the Warriors as he sprints onto the field.
I guess they needed him. He's the center.
That guy's usually important.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Low snap by that aforementioned center. Picked up by the quarterback and buried back at the 36-yard line. And we have come to the end of the first half. Our score at the break, it is the Patricians 6 and the Warriors 6. You're listening to the iMedia One Network.
Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com. Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard or call 234-254-8532.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
You got so much to do, it's got you feeling blue. Put a little play in your day.
Veterans. The Mahoning County Veteran Service Commission is here to help you. Whether you served 5 years ago or 50 years ago, if you are honorably discharged from active military service, you may be eligible for benefits, including Veterans VA benefits, county financial assistance, assisted living benefits, and more. Our friendly and supportive staff is ready to help you. Go to mcveterans.org to see all of the benefits and services offered, or call today. The Mahoning County Veteran Service Commission, serving those who have served.
Right now, our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are coming together.
I gotta tell you, I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too, but I'm glad we are.
Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and life experiences come together through conversation, and it feels good.
Wow, your story is so...
Interesting?
Yeah.
When people actually sit down, talk, and listen to one another, they can break down boundaries and connect as human beings. At lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep, you can listen to amazing, life-changing conversations and find simple tools to start a conversation of your own.
I know one thing. This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope too.
Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together by having the courage to start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
People do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding. Whoa! Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back.
Woohoo! Snarly move, Dad.
Thanks, sweetie.
So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to aceyourretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's aceyourretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together a teenage girl's broken heart, which had been shattered in 1,000 pieces, just by giving her a bear hug. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Halftime here on the iMedia One Network. Mark Means, Dave Clark, Dave Ferris with you high atop the press box here at Carrollton. And we are all tied up at 6. Dave, it was the Warriors that got on the board first at the 2:40 mark of the first quarter. They took advantage of the short field, scored on a one-play drive that took 8 yards. The two-point conversion failed with the tackle for loss in the backfield, and the Warriors had an early 6-0 lead.
Yeah, they were able to get that. And for the Patricians, they had to feel okay with that because the Warriors hadn't did anything offensively against them, but they were digging their own hole early on, and that's how the Warriors were able to get that score.
The Patricians were able to tie the game up at 6 with 2:05 to play in the half. It was Corey McElroy on a 67-yard touchdown pass to Dalton Brierly, and the extra point was no good, and Brierly found himself wide open down the field behind the defense.
Yeah, I mean, he's about 15 yards wide open, so it definitely was a missed coverage on that play, but hey, got it. And that is it takes forever for that ball to get to you when you're that wide open in the field. All eyes is on you, but he secured that catch and headed to the end zone and made that, 67 yards on the touchdown.
Today's game brought to you by TPI Custom Photo Lab, the official banner supplier of the Youngstown Patricians. Find them online at tpiphoto.com or call 330-793-3456. By Senior Jalapenos Mexican Restaurant in Liberty, a proud sponsor of Youngstown Patricians football. Family-owned and known for traditional Mexican dishes. Located at 4055 Belmont Avenue in Youngstown. They have a party room available. Call for more information at 330-759-5111. In Phoenix Photography, are you looking to schedule senior pictures for the class of 2027? Call them to schedule today at 330-980-2182 and visit them on Facebook at Phoenix Photography. We thank all of the sponsors who are on board with us this year for our third season of Patricians football.
Yeah, and we're enjoying every bit of it. And I really, something in the summer to do. This is great. This is great to see this team put this team together and so far doing pretty well. Got to see if they can do something in the second half here, though.
We talked about it all week. It's been a busy week for us. It started with the Jack Arvin Classic at Hubbard on Thursday night, a 21-3 win for Mahoning County in a game that they pretty much dominated.
Yeah, they just took over. Basically was, you could just see they had their things a lot better get together offensively and was explosive on a lot of plays.
And, Dave, if that wasn't enough, the Mahoning County domination continued on Friday night at 717 Credit Union Field at Eastwood. By the way, got it wrong once.
Oh, so good.
Whoever took the over, you lost. And that was another Mahoning County domination, an 11-3 win last night for Mahoning County. The interesting part, you and I talked about it on the ride back, after the game. Would there be any crossover players? There was, sort of. Jack McDivitt from Jackson Milton won the MVP of the football game. He was on the Mahoning County roster for the baseball game yesterday, but I do not believe he saw any action in the game.
Yeah, and like I said, he really played a great game in that Classic there, Jack Arvin Classic. And, he didn't shy away from contact. Let's say that in that game. He really was dishing out some punishment. And he might have been a little sore to be playing baseball the next day.
Yeah, that's when you play day after day after day, you get that from baseball. But unless you're Deion Sanders, you're not doing it in a day and a half or even a day like he did once.
Yeah, that is tough to do. And I don't blame him for taking the rest. Hey, get ready. He's going off to college. And, hey, just be there. But you don't have to play.
You know what that is? That's a good teammate.
Yeah.
Knowing you're probably not going to play, but just being in the dugout with the fellas.
Yep. That's the thing about it. And that just shows character, good character. And that's something that wherever he goes, if he's going on to play ball somewhere, then that's the guy that a coaches love to have with that type of character about themselves.
Halftime, our score, it is the Patricians 6 and the Warriors 6. We're back after this on the iMedia One Network.
Veterans. The Mahoning County Veterans Service Commission is here to help you. Whether you served 5 years ago or 50 years ago, if you are honorably discharged from active military service, you may be eligible for benefits, including Veterans VA benefits, county financial assistance, assisted living benefits, and more. Our friendly and supportive staff is ready to help you. Go to mcveterans.org to see all of the benefits and services offered, or call today. The Mahoning County Veterans Service Commission, serving those who have served.
You got so much to do, it's got you feeling blue. Put a little play in your day, 'cause it's fun all over the state. So come on, great games wait for you and me. Ohio, lottery. Put a little play in your day. Put a little play in your day.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley. The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Back here at Carrollton High School, home of the Warriors, the Tuscarawas County Warriors and the Youngstown Patricians tied up at 6. And you know how nice it is to be able to turn the lights on in the press box and nobody yells at you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
oh, high school broadcasting memories.
Yeah,
may that never happen again.
Really, that was just insane.
So Jordan Newsom, for those that know, you know. That's all I have to say. Somewhere Jim is laughing if he's listening because he didn't have to go through it.
Right.
So Jordan Newsom set to kick the ball back to the Warriors, who have two men back deep. Warriors won the toss, deferred to the second half. Ball teed up at the 35-yard line, hash to the right of the kicker, Jordan Newsom. Low bouncing kick field at the 28, across the 30, 35, 40, 45. Still on his feet, midfield into the Patricians' 49-yard line. So good field position for the first possession of this third quarter for the Warriors.
Yeah. Start off there just across the midfield stripe.
1-0 lead for the Guardians this evening in Texas Home run number 295 for Jose Ramirez. He may not own the home run record when it's all said and done in his career, but a good percentage of the offensive statistics, he's going to lead all of them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You know, a guy you would walk down, if you didn't know he was Jose Ramirez and you saw him walking down the street, you'd have no idea he's a professional athlete.
Right, yep.
So we are
this
is a chain gang.
The chain gang is somewhere eating, maybe at the concession stand or some other areas right now.
So while we know there is weather in the area, hoping it stays north and south of us, but
and that's why they want to get going.
Right.
That's one of them running in, it looks like. I don't know if it is.
And there's there's rain off in the distance.
Yes. Those some ominous clouds out there, I tell you for sure. That's one, yeah. That was one chain gang member just came running on.
They're adding one, it looks like, from the Warriors sideline to help out. It'll take over the down marker, it looks like.
Okay. All right, guys.
So we're 10 seconds into this third quarter that, like the beginning of the game, we were minus a chain gang. Now we're whistled and ready for play, and the clock will run.
And they got the chains at the wrong spot. There we go.
The other side of the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Calhoun's the tailback. Arndt looking to throw, goes underneath, and that one skips short of his intended target and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, he almost shot putted that one out there. Didn't have his feet set or anything. And that ball went nosedive.
So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors from the Patricians' 49-yard line. 2 receivers to the right. Now one comes in motion behind the tailback. Now they'll bring the receiver from the right across behind the line of scrimmage. Pass batted away and incomplete. And I was waiting for the flag, Dave, because it's not Canada, and 2 guys were moving at the same time.
Yes, and they did not call it. Yeah, I had a flashback. I thought we actually was in Canada. I was looking for an extra man out there.
You've talked about how hard that was to adjust to watching guys move like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming at you full bore.
Again, making that defensive play for the Patricians. That's Kevin James, big number 50. He's got his hands on a couple of balls here tonight.
Mm-hmm. And he's visited the quarterback a few times.
Twins to each side. Arndt takes the snap. Fires underneath that ball. A little too hot for his intended receiver and incomplete. It's good coverage defensively for the Patricians. It's 27, Jalen Wagner there defensively.
Yeah, excellent job on that series. Didn't give up anything. Yeah, I think it's 4th down now.
Right, for a series that started in your own territory, you're going to get the football back, but similar to what the first half was, you're working with a long field again, potentially.
Yeah. He's been getting off. He's really done well punting the football, so he's been able to hit that ball pretty good. See if he can get a return on this play.
Warriors hustling a man off the field, making sure they only have 11. Errant snap, picks it up, gives up a kick that goes high, straight into the air. And that'll take a Warriors roll. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Down to the 23-yard line. That's where Youngstown will have it with 14:09 to play in this third quarter.
Yeah, so weird. They seem to snap the punt like that all the time. On the ground, stuff seems like that's pretty dangerous to do. But he's been able to field all of them.
They need number 48 out there snapping for punts.
Yeah.
Maybe I got that wrong. I might have got that wrong. Patricians huddling up on the far sideline. Lights in full effect here tonight as we've moved past 8 o'clock now, 8:30. I'm going to put a single receiver to each side. Put a wing to the right side, and they're going to run it on first down. Down to the 26-yard line.
I couldn't see what it looked like, 48, but I'm not positive. Yep.
It was 48 on the carry, which I apologize, we do not have.
I'm not sure who that is that just ran the football. We got positive yardage out of it.
I'm going to put one receiver to the left, one to the right, wing to the left side. Second down and 8. McElroy takes the snap, gives it to 48 again. And he's able to pick up about 2 more. It's going to be third down and a long 6 coming up for the Patricians. We're working on getting you that number. We go under 13 minutes to play here in this third quarter. We remain tied up at 6.
He's been successful with that little short passing game to Smith. And if he could try to find him again, he's done well when targeting him on a short pass, be able to pick up this first down.
Twins to each side of the formation. Single back in the backfield with Corey McElroy, the quarterback. Takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, lost the ball, got knocked away, picked up by one of the Warriors, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Fumble return for touchdown has put the Warriors back in front.
One thing about Corey McElroy, when he's in traffic, he's got to put that ball away. Can't still be holding it like a loaf of bread. He gets sandwiched on the play, and that ball came loose.
So a 20-yard fumble return for touchdown has given the Warriors a 12-6 lead. First time they attempted a 2-point conversion, it was unsuccessful. And the Warriors having trouble getting all their guys out there on the field. Now they're going to have to hustle everyone into position. Looks like they're going to try to attempt the extra point. These are big, especially here in the second half.
Yes, it is. We know he got the leg. Let's see if we can get the accuracy.
Snap a little errant. The extra point blocked.
That a live ball?
And that is recovered by the Warriors. 12:09 to play, a third quarter. It is Tuscarawas County Warriors 12 and the Youngstown Patricians 6 on the iMedia One network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
12:09 to play here in this third quarter, and a 12-6 lead for the Tuscarawas County Warriors. And we both kind of noticed something on that last score, and I think it actually happened on all three.
Yes.
As they ran clock on the extra point attempts.
Yeah, on the extra point. I noticed in the first, I said what was going on, and they did it again there.
Because I wrote down 12-14 time of the touchdown. 5 seconds ran off the clock on the
extra point.
The failed extra point. And either no one has noticed,
and that's bad,
or it is what it is.
Yeah, that's bad.
Across the 20, 25-30, 35-40, down to the 43-yard line. Good head of steam downfield, and we got a flag. Or is that the tee? That's the tee back at the 36-yard line. And that'll be good field position for the Patricians to start this possession off with 11:59 to play here in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm. See if they can do something. They got to protect that football. I tell you, it's been their mistakes that has helped the Warriors to be out in front here. And you can't continue to beat yourself.
12-6 the score. Patricians back out on the field offensively from the 41-yard line. Seen Corey McElroy, the quarterback, the former Middle Ridge Ram, go all the way. And working on getting that number for you for 48. Once we do, we'll pass that along. He's now deep in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff. Two hands on the football. Big power run. Perry.
Oh, he's still going.
Tacklers across midfield and down to the Warriors' 49-yard line. It's a gain of 10 plus and a Patricians first down.
Yeah, looked like did they give it to him? Yeah. I'm going to say. Boy, nice run there.
So 1st and 10 to the Warriors' 48-yard line. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. He'll get it again, spin off of a tackle. Turn what could have been a loss of a couple into back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down and 10.
Yeah. They're going on and saying, hey, let's be physical.
You know, looking at the radar and looking at the skies out in front of us, it literally seems like the storm is wrapping around us, but staying away from us currently.
Yeah, because it was off to the right. It looked like it's storming out off to the left, and it's coming. It's looking very ominous out that way.
McElroy takes the snap, immediately pressured, and he's going to be sacked inside the 45, near the 43-yard line. And this will bring up now a 3rd down and long for the Patricians. Clock under 10 minutes at 9 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in the third. A 12-6 lead for the Tuscarawas County Warriors. Patricians set up with trips to the left. Single receiver to the right side. Single back in the backfield with Corey McElroy, the quarterback. Takes the snap, rolls to the short side. Being pressured, tries to come back to the outside. And he's going to be wrapped up and sacked back at the 40-yard line. Last couple of snaps, Dave, he hasn't had any time. He takes the snap, and there's a blue-gray jersey in his face.
Yeah, I mean, he's not getting the protection, and then he's just trying to do it on his own. It's not going to work.
So Jordan Newsom will come on to punt the ball away. Two returners back for the Warriors, one at the 21 and one at the 15. Newsom at his 30-yard line. Patricians also substituting a couple across the front. We approach 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Moody getting everybody set across the line for the proper protections. Good snap back, shoulder high. And Newsom gets the kick away that rolls up the sidelines and goes out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Always love to have that captain on special teams kind of just adjusting guys so there's no obvious gaps to work through.
Right. And get in and block a kick, which you definitely don't want to happen.
$7:47 to play, third quarter. Warriors will take over from their 30-yard line. Lights have been on for a while at this fantastic facility here at Carrollton High School.
Well, this is a big defensive possession. And we'll see what they can do here. Patricians got to come up big on defense.
2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left side. Now they send it man in motion.
Boy, James was coming.
And on the snap, they were Kevin James with a couple of teammates in the backfield.
He anticipated that really good because he must have seen something to know they was going on one because as soon as the snap, he was there. Oh, yeah. See that lightning off to our left there. Don't want that to cause me, but I just seen that.
So it's a loss of 3. It's 2nd and 13 for the Warriors. $6:35 to play here in the third. 2 receivers to each side of the formation. Looks like Calhoun is the tailback. Again, they put a receiver in motion, flip it to him this time, trying to turn the corner, and he'll get back near the original line of scrimmage. Got about 2 of those back. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 for the Warriors.
Yeah, and your guy was on the tackle once again. He'll make sure his name is said a lot this week as he made that tackle.
Defense has played really well here again today.
Yeah. The 12 points that's on the board has nothing or indicative to their defense at all. They have played good defense.
Kevin James, Austin Higley, a lot of those guys up front playing well.
Mm-hmm.
So 3rd down and 11 for the Warriors. Stack 2 receivers to the right, split 2 to the left side. Arndt takes the snap, stands in, goes underneath, and miscommunication between the quarterback and the receiver there as a...
You better be glad that bounced because that was the guy that's going to pick it off. This guy went deep, and nobody went with him, but I really think that the pass was already shown it was going that way.
That's Shawnee Dietz, number 4, one of the starting wide receivers. So, again, the Warriors will punt the football away.
Now, this time the Patricians have the opportunity, especially if they can field it and return it, to get some good field position.
So, 0-0, Bubba Sharon, who's handled all the kicking duties and done a good job at it at that. We'll punt.
Yep.
Low snap. This one rolls off of his foot, and he's going to be tackled with the
Not
football.
Yet. There he is. He took a shot there.
At about the 12-yard line, and the Patricians are going to take over in the red zone, looking for an opportunity to tie this game.
And I was looking, I wanted to get that number, but that freight train that came and got him because I'm going to tell you, our guy who's been punting, big guy, he likes to run over guys, but he took a shot at the end there. I could not catch the number. I see him on the bench sitting down, but boy, did he come up and gave him one. He got up slowly.
So a big opportunity for the Patricians offense here with 5:22 to play, third quarter. Come to the line of scrimmage with two receivers short side to the left. McElroy, and it looks like Jordan Eaton now in the backfield. Give it to Eaton running with those wide receivers inside the 5-yard line.
Close. Did he get in?
Driving near the goal line. Touchdown,
yes,
Patricians. Jordan Eaton into the end zone. And a 12-yard run for Eaton with the extra point coming up for the Patricians.
Yes, sir. They made the big play and getting in on the punter and being able to tackle him for a loss and was able to set themselves up for a big play there. And good run there.
And now it becomes, I know it's still about 5 minutes to go in the third, but these conversions are large.
Yes, they are. You got somebody down again?
And there's a Warrior player down at about the 3-yard line. And now slowly able to get up and make that long walk from the far pylon to the Warriors bench down here in front of us. So 12-12 our score with 4:49 to play here in this third quarter. Can't get a number of who that player is, but it's got a little bit of a limp as he's coming to the sidelines, but hopefully he'll be all right.
Yeah, it's hard to see their numbers good. Is that tough? I want to say 15, but I'm not sure if that's correct. It's holding that arm, that right arm limp. Number 10.
And I apologize, we do not have a 10.
Yeah, so another mystery players. We didn't have a lot of those.
Actually, you know what? They gave that to us. That is Taryn. Can't read my own handwriting. My apologies, Taryn. Taryn Rakovich, number 10. They came up and gave us a couple of names and numbers, and I scribbled it so fast I can't read my own handwriting.
This is big here. He's probably going to run it.
Well, that's DiMattia on the quarterback keeper, and he's in for a big 2-point conversion, and that makes the score Youngstown 14, Tuscarawas County 12. We're back after a quick break on the iMedia One Network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard or call 234-254-8532.
.440 to play, third quarter, 14-12. Patricians with the 2-point lead, and they've got that lead here this evening, Dave, for the first time.
Yeah, first time here, and they scrambled back to be able to get this lead, and the defense has been playing well, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll be able to hold on to it.
You know, we talked about this prior to last week's game. Still have a couple minutes to play and in this quarter, but things have really turned around, you know, with the way they've played in the third quarter the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's something they wanted to get over because they thought they were cursed, basically, with that third quarter situation, and here they've played well in the third quarter 2 weeks in a row for us.
We now have confirmed 48 is Ray Catley. So he's wearing 48 today for the Patricians.
He's become a big part of that run game this second half, the power game.
They got a little thunder and lightning with Catley and, of course, Jordan Eaton back there in the backfield. So Newsom set to kick. Newsom will drive this one over both returners who had to drift back to the 15, across the 20, 25,
there you go.
30, and then a big hit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I got a little hyped up into that one. I love big hits, and that's how you come up and give him one. That's how you do it.
Yeah, big hit defensively. That's Miguel Gomez on the tackle for the Patricians, and make plays like that on special teams. You find yourself getting opportunity to play on the field during.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
play.
how you get there from special teams. That is, oh man, that got me hyped up there, boy.
Dave likes nothing like a good hit.
Oh, nothing like a good hit,
especially on the special teams.
Yeah, you're right. You want to get woke up in the morning. One of those will do it.
That'll check your fillings and all the good stuff.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 for the Warriors from their 31-yard line. Going to put a man in motion, fake it to him, Arndt to throw, and a dangerous throw over the middle. And that was Thomas Smith Jr. in the area, and we've seen the Warriors quarterbacks force a couple that they've gotten away with.
Yeah, that one he definitely get away with because that could have been pick 6.
3:50 to play, third quarter. 14-12, Youngstown with the lead here on the road. Back at home next week, Owl's Nest. Wrong bird. Too many birds this week with all the high schools we've covered the last few days.
Hey, well, at least you got the nest part right. I'm happy with it.
Where do they sleep? Somewhere. They're like bats. They just hang upside down off of something. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left side. Arndt to throw, swings it into the flat. Receiver made the catch, and a great job to come up from the secondary and make that tackle. That's defensively for the Patricians. That's Jordan Williams, number 26, on the stop. And that hit's put a little juice into the Patricians right now.
Yeah, it's got the defense really hyped up.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Warriors.
I think they're going to try to get out wide somewhere and get somebody in space to be able to make a big play here.
Put twins to each side of the formation. Single back in the backfield, 2 yards deep behind the quarterback. It's Chad Arndt, the quarterback. Takes the snap, stands in the pocket. Pump fakes, gonna be hit, and he's going to be sacked back near the 20-yard line. Another sack for this Patricians defense, and it brings up 4th down and long, and they had that deep ball covered well, so we had to eat the football.
Yeah, and that was number 50, Kevin James, who got in on the sack.
Dave enjoys footballs.
Yeah.
with a side of honey mustard usually, I heard.
Yeah.
Had a chance to sample all of the great food on the concession stand right below us. This beautiful vantage point. The concession stand is close. The view is great. The restrooms are off to our left. What more could you ask for?
Everything's right here for us.
So 4th down, and the Warriors will have to punt the ball away. Patricians put single man back deep at the 35-yard line. And now the Warriors are going to take a timeout. We will do that as well. 2:02 to play, third quarter. 14-12, Youngstown over Tuscarawas County on the iMedia One network.
The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Warriors again forced to use the timeout on special teams. And now they will punt on 4th down and long. Patricians returner drop into his 35.
Yeah, you know, Mark, they like to do, I don't know what it is, but it's always a snap. It's like a bounce. It's very dangerous here near the end zone. It's been like that every single snap. Let's see if they get a complete one to him this time. No.
Snap rolls back to him. He picks it up, gets away short, high kick. Patricians will just back away from that. Now one of the guys picks it up on the bounce.
Well, that's Smith.
And takes it down to the 35-yard line. Everybody but one backed away. Got about 7 yards on the return, but dangerous.
Yeah, it was dangerous. And I think that was Eaton. It looked like number 1 who did that. And he took a chance there, but it was a chance that he was sure of getting it, and he could have broke that.
So a short field to work with for the Patricians, and the way this game has gone, an opportunity to put more points on the board here in the second half.
Yep. They're doing a lot of good things in the second half.
Patrician's going to put 2 receivers to the right, a wing to the left. Looks like Eaton's in the backfield with Corey McElroy. McElroy kept it this time, ran over a couple of Warriors.
The ball's loose.
The ball came loose at the 30-yard line, and everybody's pointing like they've got the football, but only one side's going to be right. Got a lot of chirping going on down there right now with guys pointing, but
it's they're acting like somebody's injured
indication
on it.
from the officials.
And there it is. I think it gave it to them.
Yep, he said wind the clock, so it's our ball.
Yeah.
So now there's a whistle and an official stoppage. So we got 30 seconds in the quarter. Now, once the referee winds the clock, that's the indication that the
Patrician's
offensive
ball.
team has maintained possession.
Yeah.
Now we're ready to roll again. Warriors defense coming back out of the field. Patricians offense trying to take advantage of that stoppage. Get everybody huddled up real quick.
I think they're going to take it right into the fourth quarter. It's only about 9 seconds.
Yeah, clock stopped though.
Again.
Now it's running. Again, I see some of that lightning you're talking about off to our left. And that is going to do it for this third quarter. We go to the fourth in a tight one. Patricians 14, Warriors 12 on the iMedia One network.
Veterans, the Mahoning County Veterans Service Commission is here to help you. Whether you served 5 years ago or 50 years ago, if you are honorably discharged from active military service, you may be eligible for benefits, including Veterans VA benefits, county financial assistance, assisted living benefits, and more. Our friendly and supportive staff is ready to help you. Go to mcveterans.org to see all of the benefits and services offered, or call today. The Mahoning County Veterans Service Commission, serving those who have served.
Final 15 minutes of this one put up on the scoreboard. 14-12, 2-point lead for the Patricians. As the officials trying to get everybody back to the line of scrimmage, because we've seen the weather all around us. At times it's looked rather ominous, and at times it's kind of looking like in spots starting to lose a little bit of its steam.
Yeah, absolutely.
With when it gets dark, it loses most of the time. Storms like that will lose a little bit of their punch. So they'll put the football down at the 31-yard line. Patricians now right to left here in this fourth quarter. 2 receivers to each side. It's DiMattia in at quarterback. Looking to throw. Fires downfield, almost intercepted. trying to get the football downfield to Cadden Mobley, number 87. And the defensive back fortunately dropped the pass, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Trying to see who that looked like. It was number 1. Couldn't hold on to that. Braden Raber.
That is a
the linebacker, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had it. I mean, that almost had 6 written all over it, too. The thing they lose with DiMattia back there is he's not as mobile. So he's got to get that ball out quick.
14:57 to play here in this 4th quarter. 14-12, Youngstown running it with Catley on 3rd down. Broke free to the outside across the 30 and down near the 26-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Much easier to convert 4th down potentially if they elect to go for it.
Yeah.
Offense will stay on the field. We're going to call this a 4th down and 3 for the Patricians.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, you're running clock and keeping the ball out of the hands of the opposition.
Yeah, and that's what you want to do.
And if you don't convert, you give them the long field to face.
Let's see what happened here.
Single receiver to the right. Wing and 2 receivers to the left. It's Catley and DiMattia in the backfield.
Timeout.
And now we've got a timeout called by the Patricians with 13:53 to play here in the 4th quarter. Youngstown 14, Tuscarawas County 12 on the iMedia One network.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
13:53 to play here in the 4th quarter. And the Patricians facing a 4th down and 3. DiMattia remains at the quarterback spot. He'll have a single receiver to the right. He's going to run quarterback keeper. He's going to have the first down and more inside the 20, down to the 19. Great hole opened up by the offensive line.
Yes.
DiMattia ran right through it for the first down.
And now I'm glad you said that, Mark, because that's where you had to give a credit to, as they call them, the big uglies up front. Well, they took care of business there. That was a big gaping hole for him to run through.
So big first down conversion for the Patricians. DiMattia has 2 receivers to the right. You're going to run the ball middle, and this time nothing doing. Stop for about a yard loss by the Warriors defense. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Patricians return home for the first of 3 next week to face the Washington Golden Hawks on June 13th.
Mm-hmm.
June 20th, a rematch with the Canton Hurricanes. And then the Tri-County Rams come in to wrap up that 3-game homestand. And then the Patricians have the first 3 weeks of the month of July off. 4th of July weekend always off for the holiday in semi-pro football. And then 2 bye weeks. Two receivers to the short side, to the right. They're going to run it again this time.
Didn't get much of anything.
And going to lose a couple yards on that carry is Jordan Eaton. And we go under 12 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter.
Okay, it's another. They didn't do too much on offense. They're going the opposite way. This is a big third down. You want to give yourself a chance if you want to go for it on fourth.
Single receiver right. 2 receivers in a wing to the left. Single back in the backfield. McElroy back in at the quarterback spot. It's Eaton now to his left. McElroy to throw. Step it up. Looking. Has a man open across the 20, 15, and down to the 12-yard line. It's not a first down, but it's a huge gain by the Patricians. That's great vision by Corey McElroy to find that receiver and get him the football.
Yeah, that was good there. And he got that ball there and got him where he was able to get close.
And that's the long throw. That's from the right hash all the way across the field to the left. That's not an easy ball.
No, not at all.
So they'll spot the ball at the 13-yard line. It's 4th down.
You got 4th and 3 here, so.
This is Coach Iannarino electing to keep the offense out there. McElroy, the quarterback. They give it, fake it to Eaton. McElroy pressured. McElroy's going to lose a lot of yards all the way back near the 30 before they blow the play down.
I mean, they should have blown that play down at around the 20-something yard line, but I don't think they did.
We got a player down for the Patricians. We got a player down for the Warriors. We got coaches on the field celebrating. And now we've got a discussion at the 35-yard line, Dave.
Yeah, and the thing about it all come from number 7. The Warriors doing a lot of chirping. He's off the field, and the other guys are going at it, and he was the actual instigator of the whole thing.
So both coaching staffs trying to get their guys back off the field, and they are going to spot the ball at the 20.
Yeah, I was going to say it's way back there. That's where he was hitting this. Actually momentum and everything pushing way back there. So
9 minutes, 24 seconds, clock rolling here in the exciting fourth quarter. 14-12, Youngstown leading the Tuscarawas County Warriors.
Yep. These are some big plays coming up, so the defense got to come up big now.
Warriors looking for their first win this season in the Tri-Point Football League. Patricians looking for their second.
Okay, they got a one-on-one matchup right over here, closest to us.
Adjust the sticks. Now we're ready to go.
Everything else is zoned off.
Arndt takes the snap. He'll run it on first down. Ball carrier hit in the backfield. And we'll have to see where they mark this forward progress stopped, and someone lost a hat in the process.
Yeah, they're trying to do it with the power game with their big back, but they're coming up and hitting them and giving them some shots. He actually lost about a half a yard.
So they move the ball back.
Maybe even more than that. It's actually a full yard.
To the 20-yard line. Approaching 8 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Trips to the short side, to the right, to the left. Single back in the backfield, one receiver to the right. Pressure coming from the edge by the Patricians. Arndt back to throw, timing ball one-on-one down the field and too far out in front of the receiver who had a bit of a step on the corner, but the ball was overthrown.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They actually had that offense geared up in the first play also where they can get that one-on-one coverage.
Try to take a shot downfield.
Yep, and I think they're going to come back that way. They're trying to go that way.
That's Ron Jenkins, number 15, who was the intended target. You can hear the wind picking up in the crowd, Mike.
Mm-hmm. Sure can.
Starting to cool off a bit, too.
Yes.
Expected as that cold front makes its way through.
Right. Well, that humidity was up there.
And almost 80% last I looked.
They flipped it to the other side. Now they got the one-on-one on the other side.
Looking that same
he wants
way.
to go there. No
but
way.
He's not. He's going to be hit and sacked, and they're going to blow this play down at the 10-yard line. Another sack for that Patricians defense.
So I'm waiting for him to turn around, but is that Kevin James again? Turn around for us. Yes, it is. He has been really on it, Mark.
I've been waiting for this one when they made a big play. It's Kevin James not telling jokes, but getting sacks. Why not?
Why not? Get him out there.
So it is 4th down and long from the 10-yard line. The Warriors need to get to the 31 for a first down, and it looks like they're going to punt the ball away.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have to. They can't go for this thing. 20-something yards away.
They had 12 on the field. They got one spread it off quickly.
This player is deep, but he can
bounce the snap into the end zone.
Oh, man.
Gets the kick away, though. Picked up on a hop at the 42, across the 45-50. Trying to get to the outside.
Nice
got a
block.
40, 35, 30, and tiptoeing down the sidelines.
Oh, boy, that's going to bring something. That's going back.
That is a late flag that came in.
Yeah, that was a block over there that he got derailed over there, and that's going to be 15 yards against the Patricians there.
And that's a tough flag because this official was at the far hash when he threw the flag, and the play was all the way at the other sidelines.
Yeah. And I can see what he's saying because he really had already stepped out of bounds, but just wait a minute. Now, is they calling on them?
You haven't seen an indication yet.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're still talking at the 30-ish yard line.
You can see both players coming at each other on that side.
So 6:28 to play here in the fourth quarter. 14-12, Youngstown with the 2-point lead. And illegal blindside block called on the Patricians.
Yeah.
So back it up 15 yards. Clock at 6:28 to play here in the fourth quarter. Ball will be on the Warriors' 41-yard line. Going to put a receiver to the right. Stack two close to the line of scrimmage. Single back in the backfield with Corey McElroy. And give the ball to Eaton. Kind of delayed draw. And he only got down to the 40-yard line. That looked like that old delayed draw that the Steelers ran with Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. Yeah, the most patient runner in the NFL at this time.
So no gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 10. Clock rolling, approaching 5.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. We put one receiver to the right. Wing actually going to go down as a tight end now, and two receivers to the left. McElroy takes the snap. Again, gives it to Eaton. Delayed in the hole and then fights forward across the 40. Down to the 38-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 7 for the Patricians. The next snap of the football will come under 5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Doing a good job. Corey McElroy managing the clock. Taking as much time off of it as they can.
And that's smart right now. If they keep this going, taking time off the clock, a couple more first downs, and they could actually seal it.
3rd down, long 6 to go for the Patricians. Two receivers right, one left. McElroy gives the ball to Eaton, found an opening and lowered his shoulder and got down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it almost looked like he was going to break it for even more, Mark, when it first they converged on it quickly, but he looked like he was going to break something off on that one.
It's 4th down and a long 4. Scoreboard says 2 timeouts remaining for the Warriors and 3 for the Patricians. Kind of a crosswind now. You look at the flag down below us, blowing the direction of the field in front of us.
Yes, it's doing a lot of different things now out there.
Now we've got a whistle and a Patricians timeout. So Youngstown will take the timeout. We will as well. 3.5 to play in the 4th. 14-12 Youngstown on the iMedia One network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
4th and 4 coming up for the Patricians. 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go on the clock. One receiver to the right. Now they'll stack 2 tight to the line of scrimmage. And we've got a flag and a procedure penalty. And that is going to be illegal procedure on the Patricians. That'll cost them 5 and what's been a fairly penalty-free game.
Yeah. And get it at one of the most unopportune times to get one.
I want to thank everyone tuning in on the Facebook live chat with the video. We thank you for a lot of those nice comments on there. We do appreciate that. We try to give you the best quality broadcast we can. As someone said, some of the facilities don't make it easy for us, but we try to do our best. So now it looks like Coach Iannarino decided to punt the ball on this 4th down and about 9.
Smart move there.
So Newsom will punt.
Yeah, make sure that with their snap and everything be good.
2 returners back for the Warriors inside the 10-yard line. Shoulder high snap, gets the kick away.
That's a good kick, one.
It's going to hit at the 10, be picked up there, and stumbling to the ground and tackled at the 15-yard line. And
hey, he was tackled by the 15-yard line stripe. That's the kind you don't want to go down.
You worry when you see those that it's an Achilles, but it looks like he's up and okay, but they're going to go check on him nonetheless. Those are the ones you worry about, those non-contact when you go to the turf. And that's that Zach Quillen, who's been banged up throughout the game. So the Warriors will have the football with 3:07 to play in the shadow of their own end zone. The ball at the 17-yard line. They go trips to the right, single receiver left side. They got one-on-one. Going to look that way, go underneath. That pass is caught across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Should have been picked. Right there, Catley just missed it.
Two minutes, 25 seconds to go. It's 2nd down and 8. Going to go trips to the left, single receiver right side. Snap it, flip it to the receiver in motion, who's all the way back to the 15-yard line. That is Calhoun, who runs into the arms of one of the defenders and is dropped to the turf. That looked
27.
like Jalen Wagner, number 27.
Yep.
And the list of tackles for loss for the Patricians continues to grow.
You already get
2-minute timeout. Youngstown 14, Tuscarawas County 12 on the iMedia One network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard or call 234-254-8532.
Off the 2-minute timeout, it is going to bring up 3rd and long for the Warriors. They need to get to the 27 for a first down. Arndt to throw. Pressured in the pocket. Rolling, dropping back near the end zone and knocked away and incomplete. Get defenders diving to bat that ball away. That was Brent DiMattia who made sure that pass went to the turf. And it's 4th down, and the Warriors are probably going to punt the ball away again.
Yes, you wonder. You do got 2 timeouts to use on defense. See if you can get the ball back.
So the punter is standing right on the goal line. We've seen those bad snaps.
Yeah, every one of them has skipped off the ground. And you hate to see that here at the end zone, but that's what it's been all night.
We're at 1:49 to play in this game. 14-12, Youngstown with a 2-point lead. Low snap, dropped it, picked it up, got the kick away, got a good kick away still. That ball's going to roll across the 45 and go out of bounds in the area of the 42-yard line. With 1:40 to play here in the 4th quarter.
We need a couple of good running plays here. Make them use their last couple timeouts.
This young Patricians team is playing good football. We want to see you next Saturday at Brookfield. Let's show the support these guys deserve for how hard they have been playing so far this year. 1:40 to play in the 4th quarter. Well, we've seen the Patricians focus on that run game that's given them enough to keep the clock rolling here in the 4th quarter. And now we've got a whistle.
He got taken off his jersey. I mean, you talking about a team that's falling apart at the seams on the sidelines, Mark. You don't need teammates going at it. This guy done took his uniform off.
Got a Warriors player down on one knee. He's up and okay. Both teams huddling up. Referee blowing the whistle, wanting to get these guys out of their huddles and back out to the line of scrimmage. It's been a doubleheader of semi-pro football here this afternoon and evening on the iMedia One Network. Another big win for owner Jesse Caldwell and the Cobras this afternoon. So it's McElroy and Eaton in the backfield. And McElroy's just going to take a knee. Let the clock roll.
We got 2 timeouts, don't they?
Now, the board says 2. I don't know
Maybe
if
they
that
don't.
is.
Yeah, that might not be accurate, but.
Oh, we saw Coach Anarino. If you follow the Patricians on any of their social media, they had the video when the guys gave him the quote Gatorade bucket for his first win last week. And of course, had to give me the big hug on the sideline, so I got to share in the shower. They found a good person to lead this organization on the field. Coach Anarino, Dave Ferris and I go back a long way. Take the snap again. McElroy is going to take a knee. And that is going to do it. The Warriors can't stop the clock. The Patricians, wait a minute, what do we got? Warriors took a timeout, so they did have 1 remaining.
Yeah, or maybe they got both.
Or maybe they have 2.
Yeah, it's kind of didn't understand that, but.
So there's 36 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Patricians coming home for 3 starting next Saturday. Looking to be a little warm next Saturday with the chance of some storms again. But obviously that's a week away, and it's Ohio in the summer, so it'll change 5 times.
That's right.
Yeah, maybe it'll snow next Saturday. You never know.
Yeah.
So off the timeout, the Patricians going to come back to the line of scrimmage. 36 seconds to play here in the 4th quarter. And we got flags. We got guys getting knocked down. And then no time came off the clock. So
I think they're calling it.
That's going to do it. They're going to wind the clock.
Yep.
And the final 33 seconds will go off the clock here in this one. And the Patricians go on the road and win another one here this evening. Another tight one. Won by 4 last week. They won by 2 tonight, Dave. But all it takes is 1 to get a win and head home.
That's right.
So the Patricians improved to 2-3 overall. They are 2-1 in the Tri-Point Football League and head home for 3 straight. As the final seconds now off the clock and the game is official, Youngstown Patricians 14, the Tuscarawas County Warriors 12. Thank you to all the hospitality here from the folks in Carrollton. For executive producer Dave Ferris, for my partner Dave Clark, my name is Mark Means, and you've been listening to the iMedia One Network.
We thank you for joining us for this special presentation of the iMedia One Network, and we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.